Hi everyone, it's Marie McGrath from Marie's Bakehouse here, and I'm just going to show a quick tutorial on how to make this duckling from this model. And it's beautifully sunny here in Manchester today, but I am definitely not going to complain about that. You may see a few shadows on the tutorial, but we're going to crack on regardless. Enjoy the sunshine while we have it. So we're going to start off with the body and just warm up the paste. Roll it round and round so it's nice and smooth, and then we're going to roll it backwards and forwards on one side of the ball just with one finger, just to elongate the paste out, and then using finger and thumb we're going to flatten it down and shape it into a tail shape. Just put that to one side. Then the head, so we roll it round and round to make a nice smooth ball. A little bit of glue on top of the body and stick the head in place. The wings, we start off with two balls the same size and then roll them backwards and forwards on one side to make a teardrop shape, and then we're just going to flatten them down a little bit to make the wings. Little bit of glue either side of the body, and we're going to stick those down with the fat end of the teardrop against the body, with the pointed end just poking out a little bit to give it a bit of movement, like so. The beak, we'll start off with a small orange ball, which again, just like the wings, we're going to roll backwards and forwards to make this teardrop shape, and using a knife we're going to saw into the pointed end, not all the way down, just part way. Little bit of glue on the face and just holding it very gently between your finger and thumb. The fat end we're going to push onto the face to make the beak. You can see that. Just straighten it out. And then the eyes, a tiny little bit of black, so we don't need very much glue. We don't want that to smear on the yellow face. Tiny little ball which we're just going to push onto the face. So let's have a look at that, make sure it's even. Just open up that beak a little bit. And then for the bow we're going to use two small balls of pink, and again we're going to use that same method of elongating them into a raindrop shape. Flatten them slightly at the sides, at the end, to more of a triangular shape, and then flatten them down so they're not quite so rounded. With the end of your Dresden tool we're just going to pop in a couple of lines to make it look as if they are creases, and then we need another little ball of pink which we're going to roll into a tiny sausage, which we're going to use for the middle of the bow. So holding your duck very gently, little bit of glue on the top again where the bow is going to go, and position the triangles with the points central, and then a little bit of glue in the middle, and pop the sausage over the top to finish off the bow. And there is our duck. And there we go, ready to go on the bucket full of water. Happy making!